Welcome back to Sync to Sync TV. I am your host, B. If you want more information about us, log on to www.sync2sync.tv.com. Here we are with AIXA. AIXA, listen, I almost butchered your name, AIXA. My apologies. AIXA, thank you for coming back on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Listen, it's a pleasure when you come back to the show to show us love. We love the exchange of energy. We love the vibes. Give us vibes today.
I'm so excited to be back. So
I listened to your song. Gonna get right into it. Partner in Crime.
Yeah.
I love the title already.
Thank you.
So what started your established a partner in crime? What was the, I guess the force behind the song itself?
It really just started with a melody that came out one day, and it just felt very just sassy and fun. So I just wanted to go with that vibe, and then I started thinking about what I wanted to talk about or sing about, and it just felt like a love song kind of at the beginning when you're first like dating somebody and like you want to take it a little bit to the next step or be more serious and everything. So it's kind of like that point in the relationship, but you're still like fun and flirty and like being sassy about it.
Oh, that part of the relationship, it can be kind of awkward, huh?
Yeah.
Because if you're kind of not on the same page, and there's room for a little confusion there, because you don't want to make that step and say, okay, let's take it up a notch. But then again, if you don't speak up, then you're left in, I guess, this sense of what is going to happen next. So, is this something? I mean, I'm sure it's happened to everyone. I've experienced it. Is this something that's happened to you?
Yes. You always get to that point. You're like, okay, so what's gonna happen now?
Yes. What's your advice for that? For that little snippet of time frame, that transition period?
My advice is just to be upfront and honest, and
of course,
try to be brave about it, because I know it can be scary, but whatever will happen, and whatever's meant to be will be meant to be.
That's what it is. Whatever's meant to be will be. Because if you sit there and don't say anything, then months and years can go by, and then you're in a 10-year relationship without any sort of commitment, and everyone's comfortable and complacent but you.
Exactly. And you don't want that.
At all. So partner in crime. So when I think of partner in crime in relationships, there's levels to this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's levels, because you have the fun, flirty, aspect of it, and then you have the more serious, like, okay, what are we doing now? Like, are we laying down the law and saying, okay, these are my wants, these are my needs? So is your song gearing towards there? It's just the fun aspect of it.
It's just fun, and like the point where you're saying like, hey, you know how I feel, and I know how you feel, so
let's make this happen.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Let's make this happen. And your voice is kind of like this airy, kind of like dreamy sound to it, right? That's what I get from it. Do people tell you that?
Yeah, they say it sounds smooth
and
dreamy. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yes. So who influenced you, musically wise?
Yeah, well, growing up, I liked a lot of pop stuff, like Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears and stuff like that.
Okay.
But then there's also Destiny's Child and Beyonce, and more recently, Kehlani. I love her, and SZA. I love their vibes so much. So.
Yes, I can see that. Who would you like to collab with if you had to,
Both Kehlani and SZA would be awesome if I had the chance.
Hands down.
Yeah.
So musically, we know that, you've told us about your inspos. How about in your personal life? Who inspires you to say, okay, let me keep going on with my artistry when it comes to music?
My family is my biggest supporter, because being an independent artist, you have a lot of doubts, and you're like, oh, maybe I should stop here. Maybe I shouldn't keep going. And just hearing that support from your family that, like, they really liked your song, or you're doing a really good job, or that they're proud of you and that you should keep going, gives you that energy and that motivation to just continue.
Listen, we need artists like you. We have to continue your work, continue pouring into the universe. Sync to Sync family, we'll be right back with AIXA in the building here at Express Lounge, located in Hollywood, Florida.